What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, and you guys are watching Pay to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs, day number 1581, coming at you once again with another brand new video. Hope you're all doing fantastic out there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you drive for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you, my friends, are in the right place to stay up to date with what's going on in the gig economy. So get started right now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below. Turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And if you wouldn't mind it, hit that like button down below. It just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. In fact, leave a comment right now saying liked, L-I-K-E-D, just so I know you did it. And let's jump into the email. Triple Lindy, Thornton Mellon style, like from Back to School, Rodney Dangerfield. So this comes from Tom from California, just like Danny California. Remember that? Who did the song Danny California? That's the trivia for this video. So he goes, "Hi Pete, loving your channel. You're doing great work." Thank you, Tom. "I'm about 4.5 months into DoorDash with 600 plus deliveries. I work what I call a micro market in the San Francisco East Bay suburbs. It's a cluster of 3 wealthy towns in the wooded hills, each town about 5 miles apart, forming a triangle. For my part-time needs, it's a fine market. When things are going well, I run most of my deliveries within a mile or two of any one of the towns. And then when the offers are good enough, I run each side of the triangle all shift, going town to town. It should be a great gig, but there's a problem. And that problem is the restaurants. The wait times in my market have become ridiculous. I knew I was waiting a lot, but I didn't know just how much until I downloaded an Android app called Driver's Utility Helper. The app goes pretty deep into your DoorDash information, and it produces a ton of metrics to help you run your business. One of the metrics DUH tracks is restaurant wait times. Pete, I ran DUH for 10 days, and my average wait time peaked at 12 minutes per order, which is about average, I'd say. My average wait time for the whole 10 days was 9 minutes. That's the average in my market. That includes all the orders that are 15 plus minutes, and also all those orders that are ready for you because it was a low tip order that had been sitting for a while. I couldn't keep doing this. It's too frustrating. I decided that I would unassign any order where the wait time was more than 12 minutes. When I hit the 12-minute mark, I would unassign and leave. I didn't care if the order was ready, but just waiting to be bagged up, I got up and unassigned. How many times have I waited another 5 minutes for my order to get bagged? I was ready to take a stand, man. You know what my great crusade got me? It got me some ego satisfaction, sure, but it also dropped my completion rate from 98% to 90% in 5 days. Pete, let me tell you right now, the completion rate, you don't want to mess with that. That's why I was saying, when you were saying like, oh, I'm reassigning orders, don't do that. Trivia question for everybody. What is the lowest completion rate you can have before they deactivate you on DoorDash? Everyone put that down below in the comments or the chat. Pete, I'm in a position where if I'm not willing to wait at least 10 minutes for every order, I'll be at risk of deactivation due to accumulating unassigned orders. Exactly. I tried earlier to create a blacklist of the worst restaurants, but the list started getting so long, I was running out of orders to accept. In the 2 towns I work the most, there are only about a dozen restaurants that provide 90% of the delivery business. These are nice places that cater mostly to wealthy people, and the tips are great, but this waiting is out of control. Here's the deal, Pete. The restaurants are in control of the pickup times. I've seen how their DoorDash tablets work. That delivery time you see on your app is the same time these restaurants have said the food will be ready. The restaurant has committed to that pickup time, but they do not seem to care about honoring their commitment. They can even push their entire DoorDash queue back by 5-minute increments, but they don't. They make us sit there like dunces or stand there like fools, and in some cases they make us wait outside, but they make us wait. And what is it with these restaurants? How many possible ways can they screw up an order? Every day is Groundhog's Day with these places. The same mistakes over and over, costing me time and money. Ugh. I do understand why the restaurant workers treat Dashers like Rodney Dangerfield. They get no respect. Some of these Dashers look like straight up bums. You wear your pajamas to work? In my area, there are several Dashers who are straight up drug addicts who have figured out that it's easier to fund their $80 a day drug habit by driving around delivering for a while than it is to break into cars. I saw this one guy a few weeks ago. He pulled up to an upscale restaurant driving a completely wrecked car. I mean, the entire front end was crushed like a cheap aluminum can. Destruction derby stuff. I have no idea how the front wheels could still turn or how the engine was still running. The guy staggered out of this scraper looking like he had been 86 from an Insane Clown Posse concert. He really looked terrible, and I felt so embarrassed standing there next to him in the servants' quarters. Oops, I mean the waiting area. So I get the lack of respect we get. I just don't like it. Okay, Pete, end rant for now. Anyway, I'll wait a bit to send you a rant on the driver oversaturation problem. That'll be a doozy. Tom from California. Tom, just so you know, I'm sorry you're dealing with this, but you sound like a really smart guy that has everything down to a science. I really enjoyed reading this, and you definitely have a great sense of humor. I felt like I was reading like a movie script, like describing a scene. So I could picture it in my head because I know about Insane Clown Posse and all that. But anyway, all jokes aside, Tom, thank you for going into so much detail like you did. This is a real problem, guys. It really, really is. So drivers, Dashers, do you agree with everything that Tom was saying? Do you disagree? Let us know in the chat or the comments because I really want to hear from you. And of course, if any of you guys out there have anything you want to say or share, a comment, a topic, a question, a story, an article, whatever you got, send me an email, paid2drivestories@gmail.com. It's the best way to reach me, or for a quicker response, you guys can message me through Patreon at patreon.com/paid2drive. That link is in the description down below or in the pinned top comment. And anyone who signs up as a patron, as my way of saying thank you, is I give you guys shout outs in all my new videos, which I'm going to do right now. So when you hear your name called, say, hey, Pete, I heard my name. We have our Tier 5 driver, Ronn Grubb, John Birchfield, David Moore, Angela Counts McCarty, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Jimmy Santiago, Joe Valerio, Kurt Paul, Laura Love, Tulsa Todd, Agus, April Jewett, Alan G. Van Horn, Nick Gilroy, Drew Honor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Tom Perry, Chadrick Howell, Brian Richardson, Candace Mitchell, Ginny Thomas, Joyce Hine, LaDonna Roten, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, Valerie Brown, Rebecca Swenson, and Melody Longs. So huge shout outs to every single one of you guys out there. Really appreciate you all. If you guys want to sign up, links in the description down below. Be sure to go check that out. And moving right along, I hope every single one of you guys out there is saving lots of money on your gas with the free gas app called Get Upside. That link, of course, is in the description or in the pinned top comment. Just click on the link that says Get the Free Gas app. Click on there. It'll tell you how to install it on whatever kind of phone, tablet, or device you have. And then from there, you go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app. And within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description. Make sure to download it. And of course, if you guys want one of these retro Paid to Drive shirts, you can get your own at paid2drivestore.com. Links in the description or the pinned top comment. We have lots of brand new designs, colors, sizes, you name it. We probably have it on sale every day at paid2drivestore.com. Go check it out. Links down below. And if you made it to the end of this video, I'm very grateful for you all. Let me know by leaving a comment saying END454. END454 just lets me know you made it to the end of the video. And if you wouldn't mind it, hit that red subscribe button down below. Remember, it's free, and turn on that notification bell to the right so you're always updated whenever I post something new. And real quick, are you guys all subscribed to my other channel, Team PTD, where I upload more Paid to Drive like content? Links in the description or the pinned top comment. Subscribe over there. Hit the like button on this video if you haven't yet. Leave a comment saying liked, L-I-K-E-D, just so I know you did it. And until next time, everybody, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace, everybody. Later.